Hi, everybody. I'm Amanda. I'm an account manager at InteractOne. We're an e-commerce agency that's been around for over 26 years, and we like to make these short videos answering questions for merchants on Shopify, Shopify Plus, and Magento. That's typically what our clientele is made up of, and so we find these videos pretty helpful. As always, I try to be very quick and to the point, so I'm just going to dive right in. And today's question is, how does Shopify handle personalization and dynamic content? As an e-commerce agency, we always are trying to stay on top of trends and the new parts of our industry, and AI is obviously one of those. And we believe that a way to stay ahead and stay alive as an e-commerce brand in 2026 is to really lean into that differentiation and what makes your brand special. And what better way to do that than through personalization? So we're going to walk through how Shopify enables merchants to do this. And right off the bat, I just want to say Shopify does a great job of providing the foundation for dynamic content and personalization through that. However, if you want to build on top of that, there's obviously chances for customization and, deeper layering in order to achieve the outcome that you're looking for. So, starting out, Shopify out of the box does handle personalization at a session and customer level. That means that you can personalize based on logged in customer behavior in terms of pricing and B2B catalogs, anything location based in terms of content and targeting and conditional messaging. This can look like showing different content based on your customer's login state, any tags that they have on their profile, or any market that they're in the Shopify system. In terms of dynamic content, Shopify is also pretty great with that as well. So dynamic content sections can be switched out automatically with Liquid Logic, and that will help you to swap out that content very easily and create that personalized experience for your customers. One example of how you can use these dynamic content blocks in order to personalize and really increase the average order value of your online store is, for example, let's assume that you are a sporting goods retailer and you have a customer who in the past has bought a tennis skirt and a tennis racket. You can probably think it's safe to assume that they are looking for tennis related products. And so this might be an opportunity to use that content block to serve them up advertising or marketing towards your tennis related products like tennis balls or tennis shoes or whatever that might be. That is where that dynamic content can really work in order to increase your conversion rate, first of all, but also your average order value and get them adding to cart more items in order to support their purchase. I like to keep these videos short and sweet, so I would love to make another video about personalization and how you can really delve into that. But short answer is Shopify does provide a very solid foundation for personalization and dynamic content. And then you definitely have the ability as a merchant to increase with layering and use third-party integrations in order to really deepen that understanding of your customer and serve them up that content that feels very nice and personalized.